Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's talk about Love and Hip Hop New York, the season finale. OMG, I am so glad the season finale is here, but it will be returning. So let's just get into it. People are talking about Peter Gunz looks sick. He looks frail, but I think he has changed his diet and he is healthy. So check Peter Gunz out. He look like he healthy. He look like he done slowed down on eating the fast food and everything else like that. It looks like he's taking care of himself. It looks like everything is together with him. That's what it seems like to me. So what do you guys think? Does Peter gonna look healthy to you? Would he be able to take down Cisco the next time around if they don't make up? I was like, Cisco, you are out here with Aminabutterfly. Ooh, you low down dirty dog. And you didn't even tell Peter that she was at your house. You are for real, a true creep. For real, for real. So let's get into it. So let's talk about the season finale is here. It's going down. And we have Olivia. She's still feeling a certain type of way. She wants her $17,000 from Rich. And she is trying to convince Cisco that he's the one that told her that Rich Dollars was robbing her. And so therefore she did her due diligence, and because he could have continued to rob her. And basically Cisco is acting like he has no idea what's going on. She said, do you remember in the kitchen? Cisco was like, I don't know what you're talking about, sister. But it seemed like he felt guilty because he chased Olivia down into the van and basically was like, maybe you need to sit down and talk to Rich. I don't remember. She was like, Cisco, you the one that helped me. You the one that, told me this and that helped me put myself in a better position. He was like, I don't remember. And I think he felt bad. I think he felt a certain type of way where now he realized that, this ain't gonna go away. And Olivia is serious about the situation. And she's really, recalling the events that happened between her and Cisco. Cisco act like he can't remember, like he don't know what's going on. So he go back into the cafe and he talks to Rich Dollars, and Rich Dollars said, I got paperwork, baby. But then Cisco said, you should let her speak, let her talk, let Olivia say what she needs to say and get off her chest, because Olivia was trying to speak and Rich was all over her. He didn't want her to get a word out. Sometimes when people don't let you get a word out, it's because they're guilty and they're trying to shut you down. Or maybe Rich Dollars was real hurt, but he came with some proof and some receipts. But usually when they come with proof and receipts, they usually show us that on Love and Hip Hop. Because remember when K Michelle came with her receipts, when it came down, with the Uber driver and using her credit card money and everything else like that, they showed the receipts, but they didn't show these receipts. And so Cisco was like, how you gonna catch the bait without laying the trap? I was like, oh, Cisco, you dirty dog, you slick, sly mother sucker. And so then, I guess Cisco had to sleep on the situation. He feeling a certain type of way. His amnesia is gone. Now he's remembering everything like it went down. So he meets up with Peter Gunz in the freezing cold to play some basketball. And basically, he tells Peter Gunz that he has a recollection that basically maybe he was the one that told Olivia, some information, but he didn't say Rich, was robbing her or anything else like that. He remembers being in her kitchen having that conversation because his memory just, suddenly came back to fruition. And basically he is saying that, Olivia asked him a question like, am I getting, how can I tell how my downloads are doing and everything else like that? And he was like, boom, boom, bada bing. This is what you do. You go here, you search there. And she did. And then she found out there was something missing. And so Peter Gunz was like, so basically you're saying that, you told her that Rich Dollars robbed her in so many different words. And so Peter Gunz was like, damn, now you remember something? Do you got it all straight? So basically you had a conversation. She said somebody was taking her money, where to find her downloads. You told her to get to the information. So therefore, it's like you all calling, Rich Dollar a thief. And you did tell Miss Olivia, that Rich Dollars was robbing her. And damn well Cisco told her that because he was trying to get under her skin. He was trying to get close to her, get next to her. Because at one point in time, it was like Rich Dollars and Cisco was competing with women, competing with artists, competing with who's managing who. So he got close to Olivia and he helped her out because he probably knew what was going on. I don't know if Rich Dollars is stealing out here. It's the first time I heard that he was a thief. I know he don't pay child support. I know he can be neglectful. I know, he sticks his little sausage everywhere he can, stick it, but I don't know about him being a thief. But the way it looks like, it's convinced that Olivia is, baby. It looked like, some money was taken away, because I don't believe Rich Dollars will play the storyline with Olivia, messing up his character or his business. Basically people calling him a thief and don't want to work with him. So Peter Gunz was like, damn, man. So, that's what you should have said. Now you remember? So it is what it is. But it also seems like, they want Olivia to go away too as well. But Olivia ain't going away. And so Peter Gunz is like, you know what? It's always something going on with Cisco. Now he remembers, now he don't. So he's knowing something is shady with the situation. But he was like, so you was helping a girl out. She's your friend. You're supposed to help her out, right? So, it is what it is. So Olivia, she meets up and she talks to Yandy. Yandy is still saying, you right. Rich is right. Maybe, numbers don't lie. So basically, y'all need to get together and talk, because right now Miss Olivia, she wants to sue Rich Dollars for her $17,000, and this is the time where her fiance should be in the mix of basically confronting Rich, because he shouldn't be yelling at her, and plus he owes her money. And so if she got a man that is in love with her and got her back, he should be right next to her telling Rich Dollar, give my woman her money now. And this is the time where you need somebody like MJ to come in and harass your former manager. This is where MJ is needed. A man like MJ is needed. So, which is Aminabutterfly's ex-boyfriend, because she dropped him to the curb. And so moving on from that situation, we get on to, Fresher. Fresher's in the house. He's chilling like everything's all good. One thing I can say is Fresher got some good, beautiful chocolate, nice, shiny skin, baby. So anyways, his fiance, or his children's mother, which is Jen, the groupie slayer, she has come to a recollection like, you know what? You went over there and you talked to Jada yourself. And it seems like when Fresher went over there to talk to Jada herself, he was looking at her body, talking about, ooh, you dressing sexy like that in the house, and holding his penis when she was coming towards him and everything else like that. Like, basically, he wanted soon. So anyways, Jen is feeling a certain type of way, and she's not buying, Fresher's change. So therefore, she hands him back his wedding ring. It's not like he could afford his engagement ring. It's not like he can afford the ring anyway, because he's already been complaining about paying Jada, paying for his mortgage, paying his core payments, insurance, sewer, garbage, and, all types of taxes and shit going on. So, Jen is like, she done had a wake-up call. She was like, we can work on us, but we ain't working on, we ain't getting married. And plus, I didn't want to embarrass you in front of everybody, because I've been embarrassed so many times. Yes, you was embarrassed with them garbage bags moving into your brand new house, baby. But other than that, Fresh has been out here embarrassing her, cheating on her with this one and that one, doing the most. So she said, we may cohabitate together, but we ain't gonna get married. So either you can take it or you can leave it. And we already know, people were saying that Jen basically is doing that because she already got the house. Baby, that house is in Jen's name. Jen is not going to be in that house without her name on the deed, because she likes to kick him out because Fresher be doing some shit. So now we get to Rich Dollars and Cisco. They meet up and have a conversation, and basically Cisco lets Rich Dollars know that maybe Olivia got it from him, because they was in the kitchen, they was talking, and she was saying how much, she was talking about her downloads, how can she find out how much money it makes. He told her boom bada bing. And so maybe, he could have probably, stepped on his toes and basically insinuated or put it out there that he might be the thief, because who else was managing Olivia other than Rich Dollars and his mother? So Rich Dollars said, okay, whatever. And so, Cisco was like, yo, I didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she was talking about you. She could have been talking about anybody else. Like, that's not really a credible excuse. But anyways, Rich accepts it, because Rich has something up his back sleeve. And his back sleeve was to let Rich his back sleeve was to tell Mr. Peter Gunz that, Amina slept at Cisco's house last Super Bowl in Atlanta. I was like, Lord have mercy. So Amina was out here chilling with no one other than your boy Cisco. Cisco be working his way around, baby. He be getting it in. He don't be playing around. And so now we have that little situation, and Amina's doing her damn thing. And so one thing led to another. Then Peter Gunz, he said to Cisco, what about if I wanted to invite your baby mama to my house for the weekend? How would you feel about that? Because I can call her, I can get her. So the way that Peter Gunz had the confidence that he can get Cisco baby's mother, it sounds like Cisco baby mother or children's mother was telling Cisco that, Rich Dollars is kind of cute, oh, he's sexy or something, because like Cisco done took it to the extreme and wanted to fight him over some words. Like he felt like it was disrespect. It was disrespect to have Amina in your house sleeping over without telling, Peter Gunz. And then Mr. Cisco, basically his excuse was, Amina, she was in Atlanta, she was at the party, she was drinking, she lost her friend, she didn't know what hotel she was staying in, her cell phone died, so I invited her to my house. If you invited her to your house to stay, how come you didn't call Peter Gunz right away? How come you didn't shoot him a text message or something? Because you wouldn't want that to happen to you. So right now Peter Gunz think that Cisco done slept with Amina, because that's why he never brought it up, and Rich Dollar had to tell him. So basically, it is what it is. Rich Dollars is worried about his core, and so Cisco runs and he rushes at Peter Gunz, and somehow Mr. Cisco lands on the floor. I don't know what happened. Cisco's a big dude, but he has lost some weight. He's not as big as he used to be, but Peter Gunz can stand his grounds too as well. So he rushes, Peter Gunz. Security coming. Security is on deck, and security is breaking up everything. Is like I was like, what's going on? Come on, with Cisco, where you at? You ain't even as big as security. So Cisco is laid up on the ground. This is Cisco. You can see, his belly right there. He's laid up on the ground. Security got to help him up. The age done got to his situation. Now Rich Dollars wants beef. It ain't over until he says over. Somebody's gonna have to pay for this shit, because Rich Dollars is mad. And then you have Cisco, he's complaining about security. He couldn't get to him. Peter disrespected his family. He got a nice little bruise on his neck. I don't know if that was from Peter or security. I'm going to assume that it's from security. So we have that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, what's going on? So as Mr. Cisco was walking away from the situation, he's limping, and basically he's saying it ain't over till it's over. I was like, Lord have mercy, you guys are doing way too much. And then we have, Erica Mena. She gives birth to her baby. Everything is all good. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. This is the season finale. The show will be returning, and around springtime. Whenever they say it's going to return again, it ain't over yet. Peace, I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Please like the video, baby.